Hell or High Rollers is an adventure set in D&D Hell, so will almost certainly contain adult content. Enjoy.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Hell or High Rollers! Yes, for the more keen-eared among you listeners, you will have noticed a new voice at the top of the episode with a content warning. Shock horror. Ooh, yeah, indeed. That is one of our lovely Patreons. We've put a wonderful thing out on the Patreon.
Thank you.
So that you can kind of be a part of the podcast with us. And if you're wondering, hey Dave, what the hell's a Patreon? I'm about to tell you, okay? Patreon is the home to all our Hell or High Rollers extra bits. All right, so for the price of 1 cup of coffee, you get access to our Elsewhere side campaign about the villains who killed our happy boys, the very villains that sent them to hell.
Heroes, they're heroes.
Oh, sorry, they're heroes, we're villains.
Well, that's the whole point.
Yeah, I always forget.
Like, who is the real villain?
Morally, isn't this why we're all here?
And if you listen to this and you're confused, get on the Patreon, you'll be less confused.
And I play a giant metal chicken.
There you go. There you go. But also for that price of 1 cup of coffee, you get access to the Honey Heist with Henry Lewis.
Oh, it's very good.
We did a cool side campaign doing Honey Heist. And for 2 cups of coffee, you get all of that. Plus, you get extra little stories like The Handmaid's Tale.
I wrote that.
Which Chris wrote.
Wow.
And you
Probably
get
the best
stories
bit,
like about little hamsters, angry hamsters, all kinds of like side quests and extra business. Everything's good on the Patreon, Chris.
I had no idea.
And for 3 cups of coffee, you get all of that.
Wow.
Plus DM notes. You get to peek behind the curtain. I won't be there, but my notes will be. And you get to hear backstories of NPCs, all kinds of stuff. And you get a chance to record your very own content warning for us.
Great.
So
You should also make clear you don't get any coffee.
no, you don't get a coffee. No, it's true.
You sacrifice the coffee.
You sacrifice, exactly. Yeah, you sacrifice the
no
coffee
more
for the
coffee,
Patreon.
but that's no bad thing.
Yeah. If you never drink coffee, it doesn't matter. You get it. And if you want to get onto our Patreon, you just got to click the link below. I just thought I'd chuck that in.
Yeah.
Let's begin Hell or High Rollers. Yeah. And let's go around and talk about facts.
I'm Ellie, and I play Ghoul, who is a 5-inch tall Campestry from the James Woods. A little fact about Ghoul today. He has 2 secret teeth.
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 He has 2
Like
secret teeth.
like a box.
Oh, does he never have teeth?
No, in his mouth. I don't think that Campestry have teeth. Traditionally, he grew 2 when he was younger. And he's just kept them a secret this whole time because he just didn't know
Are
what
they
to
like
do
2
with
little
them.
front teeth, or are they like at the back?
I think they're
like 2 wisdom teeth.
Yeah.
I think they're at the side. There's like they're kind of
Incisors.
one there, but not even,
Little
not
funky
symmetrical.
teeth, so he
Oh,
looks like a
wow.
sort of old hillbilly.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice. I like it.
got 2 little funky teeth,
Oh, bless
but
him.
they're secret.
That's very cute.
Hello, I'm Adam Megiddo, and I play the role of Eric Sanguinious, the human necromancer who lives alone in the High-Vis Tower out in the Rodney Marsh. He's not proud of it, but when he fell on hard times, he did write erotic novels
Hey.
under an assumed name, or a number of assumed names. The Bard of Eros
Eros is
and
quite
Lord
good.
O'Toole. Actually had some surprising successes in They Said They Were Elves.
They said they were elves.
Yeah. And a secret little cult hit with Mage Hand.
Oh.
my God.
invisible hand.
I'm curious about they said they were elves.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
sounds like a trick. Like someone had
Maybe the
sex
less-
with someone.
The less we go into that.
It sounds like
Yeah.
a pun, but is it a pun that we don't get?
Well,
No.
I don't know.
Probably not then.
Probably not. It's unlikely.
Maybe we should get Adam out of this hole.
Oh, that's
The opening line.
Very good.
Hello, my name is Chris Leask, and I play the character of GlueBrick Bumbledung, who is a Goliath and no longer a barbarian.
Ooh.
I know.
gosh.
He has none of his powers anymore. I'm just a normal citizen.
What can
I'm just
he do?
nothing. He's just a normal living boy. He's been absolutely stripped bare, which leads me on to his fact, which he was a life model at one point.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
that's kind of all I've got. Yeah, it was just a life model. Just very good at, well, he wasn't very good at it. He was quite fidgety.
Okay.
So, he's got a short attention
the
span.
opposite.
So, yeah.
Great. I wonder if Henley has a slightly erotic fact for us
I
today.
know, it's
erotic
all
at all.
gone.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Henry Shields, and I play Henley Whispers, a.k.a. Look Who's Tolkien.
Good.
Human Ranger, Shameless Liar, Rule Defier, Hair Dyer.
Oh no.
Henley dyes his hair.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's not a
Yeah.
natural blonde.
Well, this is the interesting thing because he is a natural blonde and he doesn't have any grey hairs, but he dyes his hair his own natural hair colour so that people will see it and think that guy dyes his hair. He must be quite old and refined and have greys because he thinks that's a sign of maturity.
That
the
is like an
most
Inception
backward
level
logic.
bluff.
He wants a bit of that salt and pepper.
But he doesn't. But he dies over it.
No, he wants
No,
people to
never
think he has
think
it.
he
But
is
rather
dying
than
over
just add it.
He's
There's so much going on.
the most insecure character of all.
Yeah, and wildly insane. By the way, listeners, we've just set up our new Hell or High Rollers one-shots channel, where you can hear the special episodes we recorded with the likes of Neil Patrick Harris, Eric Ishii,
Stop.
Sam Riegel, and Darren DePaul. So check that out after you finish this episode.
And so, let's begin the next episode of Hell or High Rollers.
I'll say it with you. I don't know why.
You can say it with me.
Yeah, let's do it again.
Let's begin the next episode of Hell or High Rollers. Yeah,
Nice.
that's like a game show. We left the Happy Boys when you'd climbed up to the top of a mountain and you were in Ice Tyson's domain. You went to see a genie to help GlueBrick kind of complete a trial to earn his elder name. Now, this resulted in GlueBrick pissing himself and asking the genie to take away his rage, thus taking away the kind of key power of GlueBrick's entire class. So also, it's worth noting that GlueBrick has... you fought Ice Tyson in a rage and lost. Mm-hmm. And you're going to rematch him without the rage.
Well, maybe we don't have to fight him now.
Maybe not.
That's very true. Yeah.
But before we begin, some house business for you, Chris.
Ookie dookie.
Okay, so being a barbarian grants you certain sort of like buffs, right?
Yes.
You're no longer a barbarian. So your health, you use D12s, is your hit dice. So I'm just going to half your health. So your maximum health is now gone from 77 to 39.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, you're
that's
definitely
half?
right, yeah.
Wow, I really am weak. Okay, 39. Okay, well, I'm regretting my choices, I guess.
Barbarian also gives you +5 to unarmored defense, which you don't have that now. So your AC has gone down from 18 to 13.
Shit.
Your proficiencies, you are no longer proficient with martial weapons. So you're proficient with just like simple like sticks and stuff.
Get your stick.
You're
Clifford.
proficient with sticks.
Yeah. Well, like anyone is proficient with a stick, right? Saving throws. You are no longer proficient with strength and constitution saving throws, so they have gone down.
Okay.
And you are no longer proficient in athletics, animal handling, or intimidation. So that's all gone.
Didn't even realise I was proficient in animal handling. That's cool.
Well, there you go. That's gone. You're not anymore.
Anymore.
GlueBrick,
Hello.
how are you feeling?
Yeah, not too bad. I feel lighter. I mean, my clothes feel a bit heavier. I feel like my flat feet have come back. But, I do feel a bit lighter and a bit freer.
Let's test. Can you pick up this rock?
Well, I'll do my best.
Points at a big rock.
And
What, a
am
big
I
rock?
proficient in rock?
No, you've lost rock. You now can't play pebbles. You've forgotten that.
Yeah, we're
No, I'm kidding. You can't play that. You can't play that.
okay. Yeah, so
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
outside the cave. I point to a big rock. Pick it up.
Great. Roll me an athletics check.
13.
13. Nah, you struggle. It shifts. It moves, but you cannot pick it up.
Okay.
GlueBrick.
Oh,
Do you remember how to use your axe?
I'll give that a go. And I take it out and I try to do my standard 360 spin.
You drop the axe
Oh,
and you do a d6 of damage to yourself. You drop it on your foot.
man! Guys, you need to get rid of this guy.
GlueBrick. It's all right. We can teach you new things.
But look, guys, I think this is positive. Like, think about it. Like, I used to go into these wild rages and then I would wake up the next day with this fear, like, what had I done? What had I got? There was one time I even woke up and there was just thousands of eyelids around me. I didn't know how they ended up there, but I'd done something in my rage.
Eyelids.
And no longer will I wake up and do awful things.
Yes, you're turning over a new leaf.
Yeah.
GlueBrick.
Let's see if I can turn a leaf.
Yeah. Find a leaf.
Oh, that's an 18.
18. Yeah, man. You flip that leaf. 180. No problem.
Look at you, GlueBrick, turning leaves over like nobody's business.
Things are looking up.
They really are. And I say we get back to Tyson and we do our best to not make me fight him.
I think so. Look, GlueBrick, maybe there is something good that's come out of this. After all, we are all in hell, and you've given up the thing that landed you here in the first place. So maybe you've made the right choice to be a good person, a weak good person.
Yeah. and I take your bow and I snap it on my neck.
No.
No, you're right. We should all just get rid of everything that makes us who we are. I'm going to take your bow and I'm going to try and snap it on my
No,
leg.
don't do that. Okay, well.
Okay, roll opposed to strength checks.
That's natural 1.
Natural 1, yeah, you fall over, you take another d6 damage.
He really is weak. Okay, wow. 8. We need to stop talking to
injuring
GlueBrick
yourself. Stop
because he is slowly injuring himself.
GlueBrick,
Yeah?
your life now starts anew. Yeah. And we will find some new occupation for you. There may be many villagers around here that have lost their idiots.
You're right. I could be like the town jester.
Yes.
Or an architect.
Yes, let us continue with our quests and see what comes naturally.
Juggler.
Yes.
Could be a juggler.
Like I said, continue with our quests and see what comes naturally.
Don't try and preempt it with guesses.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Okay. Well, we need to head off back down the mountain. We can't go the way we came because I burnt that bridge.
You did?
I did. I burnt the bridge for our own good. So now
Oh,
we
yeah,
need to
you
find a
burnt the
new route
bridge.
down.
Yeah, Ilkan.
Hey,
Where have we got to go now?
well, because your pal here burnt the bridge, we got to take the long way down.
What's the long way down?
Very, very dangerous, very, very long. Essentially climbing down the face of the mountain.
Okie dokie.
What was the point of burning the bridge, Henley?
We're going to find adventure going down the face of the mountain.
You think we needed more adventure?
Well, we could go back to the crevasse where the bridge was and try and figure something out that way.
Or we could fly.
Can you fly, everyone?
Yeah, I think
Five
you can have up to your level.
Yeah.
Oh no! So it's you can target one additional creature for each spell slot above the 3rd level. To get 5 people, you would.
What
need
about
to have
Featherfall?
8.
I'll do your deal. Do your deal. Choose up to 5 falling creatures within range, and we can fall.
Okay.
Rate of descent slows to 60 feet per round.
So we can go to
until
the crevasse and
spell-
fall into it slowly.
We could slowly fall into a crevasse. Any takers? How about
Please.
we climb down with them, but we're all roped together, and if we fall, I'll cast Featherfall.
That's a good
I
idea.
see. I thought you meant if one falls, at least
We all die.
We all
fall together.
You're all together.
Okay, let's go down the dangerous side.
Yes, let's go down the dangerous side, but with the aid of Featherfall and a rope. It will not be dangerous.
Okay, great. So you guys are opting for the dangerous path.
Yeah.
Okay, that was Ghoul talking to Dave. I like it. Dave's on the mountain. He's like, oh, it's cold up here.
Dave!
Hello.
How
Yeah.
are you?
I'm
I
all
like
right,
his
thanks.
shirt.
Who are you all talking to?
Sorry, I've got to. I'm hiding from Henley. Bye. So as you make your way down the side of the mountain, you guys tying some rope
Yeah.
to each other.
Yeah, I think
Yes,
everyone's
and
got...
Paul can be included in that too.
Of
Oh,
course,
yeah.
of course.
Yes.
Guys, I'm going to
balance
make
Ghoul in the
a
middle of
very
it.
controversial decision here. I'm going to say this is your last piece of rope. You guys,
We
how long
always-
have you've used so much rope?
We recover our rope.
Sometimes you don't recover your rope. The last rope went into the lake with the remor has.
Happy boys are running out of rope.
Guys,
Running out of
I'm
rope.
giving you free rope, and yes, it's a metaphor.
It is.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Just enough rope to hang ourselves.
So this is our last road.
This is our last bit of rope. Okay.
So you're all tied together,
Okay.
and
Who's leading?
Yeah, Ilkan's leading.
Okay.
But she's not tied to any of you.
Okay.
She's happy on the mountain. She doesn't want to be tied to any of you.
All right.
Ghoul suspended between me and GlueBrick, so
Yeah.
tied in the rope, and he's just floating in the air. Yeah.
Okay, great.
And then Eric at the back,
Bringing up
ready
the
to
rear.
ready to feather
That's
fall
not
us.
one of my novels.
And Paul is just in front of Eric.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you start to climb down the mountain, Ilkan just hops with ease and skill over these kind of slick, jagged rocks.
What a
And
skillful hopper.
Very, very skillful. And the wind howls and your feet, they slip and scrape on the icy surface. And the snow cuts at your face and it makes your eyes water. And it is so cold that your tears freeze on your face. Everyone roll me an athletics check, please.
13.
13,
It's a terrible 7.
7,
Oh, me too.
7,
Case of the
16.
sevens.
16. So, GlueBrick and Henley, you are fine. But from behind you, Eric and Ghoul slip and fall.
Ghoul's in between
Well,
us,
yeah.
suspended.
Oh no, so okay, tell you what, you let go of the rope.
Slip out, yeah.
Yeah, you let go of the rope and
Whoa.
you slip out of the rope. Eric's falling, you take Paul with you and you guys are falling down the mountain. You can't see the bottom, it's too windy, too foggy.
Can we try and, as a reaction, try and grab them?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll go for Eric. If you go for Ghoul.
I'm tumbling! I'm tumbling!
I'll get you, Ghoul! I'm going to try and skid down and hook him and grab
Yeah,
him with
nice.
my rabbit hands.
Okay, great. Yeah. Roll me a acrobatics check. And GlueBrick, roll me another athletics check.
20.
Natural.
No, not natural.
Okay, you grab Eric by the wrist. And
I've got you, Eric!
You catch him. And what did you get, Henley?
7.
7. You swipe and you miss Ghoul, and Ghoul tumbles into the mist.
Oh my god!
Ghoul's tumbled into the mist,
Guys,
and
we are dropping like flies.
The rope did nothing.
it actually made it worse.
Our last bit of rope.
I can cast Featherfall as a reaction.
Okay, great. I can say you can cast that on Ghoul for sure.
So I will cast Featherfall on Ghoul just as I see Ghoul falling into the mist.
Nice. Okay. Sorry. By the way, as well, while you miss Ghoul, Featherfall, you catch Eric. Paul just goes, "What about me?"
What happened to Paul? Did he go?
He's gone. Yeah. No one tried to catch him. No one cast
Did you
Featherfall.
cast it on him?
Paul's got into the mist.
Who was that?
Great. So
Guys, we lost them. We need to get after them. Okay,
Oscar?
what do we do? What's down there?
she's like, "Don't worry. It is a bit of a fall, but I think they'll be all right. Okay.
Okay,
Just follow me."
Glubogan.
Oh, yes. Okay, I've got my front. Lift up my head so it's out of the snow. And I say, "Get on me, boys."
Oh
We climb aboard.
And they climb aboard and I
Okay.
go down.
This is
Like a
the-
little boat.
The third time that GlueBrick's been a toboggan.
Yeah,
It's
is
so,
it third?
I think it's the
loves it.
third
It's the
because he was a
third time.
toboggan in the Candyland and he was a toboggan in the entrance
Yeah,
of
and that's the
Lady
third time.
Susan.
Found your niche. There it is.
Yeah, you found your calling.
Still a toboggan.
Yeah,
You know?
I'm gonna
Okay.
work at ski resorts in France.
GlueBrick, roll me a athletics check with disadvantage.
Why disadvantage?
Because you're literally going down the face of a mountain with 3 people on your back.
Oh, bollocks. Hey, 2 sevens. Huh, 77. That would be 12, David.
Okay, you take 19 damage.
No, you have to. You're trying
my
to.
Not even good at being.
You're just trying to.
No.
You will tumble down the mountain past Ilkand and you land on GlueBrick. GlueBrick takes 19 damage. Ilkand definitely drops off the mountain onto the little plateau, the little safe area. Ghoul, you land comfortably,
Oh, I've
easy.
landed.
Yeah, you've landed, no problem.
Careful.
And on the floor next to you is Paul, who you hear Paul come flying in, and Paul takes 10 damage.
Oh, Paul, that was embarrassing.
He's just like, why did I tie myself to you lot?
I don't know. Why did you?
I don't really feel like I had an option.
You should have brought your own rope, mate. That's kind of on you. Right?
I've got my own rope here.
Oh, hey guys, we got one more rope.
We slide down on GlueBrick behind them. We arrive next to them neatly.
Neatly, my face is bleeding. I took some serious damage.
Everybody okay?
Yeah,
Does anyone have any healing spells, by the way? Because I'm incredibly nearly dead.
I've got healing word.
May I?
Yes, the healing word today is vanquish.
Okay.
Nice.
Do you have any healing for me?
The healing word for you, GlueBrick, is mitochondria. Is that a word?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
Part of a cell.
Okay, yeah. I haven't said that word in like 15 years.
Do you know what?
How does
Whatever
it
you
feel?
roll, double it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Of the word mitochondria.
Yeah.
I
Very
found the
good.
word.
Great word.
and how much do I get for that?
Nope.
It's 11. GlueBrick.
And that's double
Oh,
to 22.
That's double, 22.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And then I rolled for
Okay.
Henley. You got an 8.
Could have really done with that 22, I imagine.
I'm almost
Great.
back up to full health.
I'm so still nearly dead.
Are you? Wait, but okay, can you actually lose a soul life because you're wearing these funny gloves?
That's a good question. I think I can still lose them. I just got the ones that I'd lost back.
You can still lose them. You got the ones you lost back, but if you take the gloves off, instant kill.
But,
Wow. Instant kill.
That's
So
the
you
thing.
die if you take them off.
I'm really committed to these gloves.
Yeah.
Wow.
is Asmodeus just seeing everything we do through these gloves? Like,
I don't know what he's doing. I
No,
mean,
no, he's feeling everything.
He's feeling everything I feel.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
limited view, really. He just occasionally knows that guy. He uses hair dye.
Yeah, Asmodeus knows about it.
Shampooing it in the morning.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're at the bottom.
You're all on the
Healed us.
plateau.
Thank
You're
you,
all
Ghoul.
healed up.
Thanks for the heal.
However, everyone roll me a constitution saving throw because the wind is picking up.
I get advantage on that still. I'm still Goliath.
Yeah, you still do get an advantage.
I got a natural 1.
Oh no.
A 12.
Got an 8.
21.
21, nice.
Fucking guy with no powers. Is
GlueBrick, you're totally fine. Oh, hold on, let me do Paul as well.
As a breeze.
Old
Oh, Paul gets a 5. So,
Citizen GlueBrick is just immune to all these things.
so Paul,
GlueBrick.
Eric, and Henley, you all suffer the first condition of exhaustion. You have disadvantage on ability checks.
And me. I got a natural 1.
No, you get double.
Oh.
So you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls and saving throws.
As I see this, I get really protective of my happy boys, and I grab you all and I bring you in for a hug to try and keep you warm. Like,
You really
come here,
wanna
happy
do
boys. No, oh God!
Ghoul, man.
Great, that's 7d6 damage.
This guy is just shedding health points.
Here we go.
There we go, L.
1, 2.
Oh my God! You know what? I think maybe we should just kill him. I think GlueBrick's gonna
Put
own him.
GlueBrick down like a broken horse.
23. So basically, it just negates
It just negates
yeah.
the healing
oh,
word.
my, oh my God!
We'll send you to the glue factory. Because you GlueBrick.
Ilkan sees this and she's just like, oh my God, you're so stupid. All right, all of you, come with me.
Okay.
All right,
And
we
she
needed that.
hushes you. She hushes you
Yeah.
and rushes you into, there is a nearby shack that is
Ooh.
built onto the side of the mountain.
Strange.
Just kind of like ramshackle wooden shack to get you out of the elements, warm you up,
Okay.
Nice.
get you out of your exhaustion. And as you open the door, you find a sort of tiny little wooden shack that's clearly been crafted with care to keep the elements at bay. So like wind is still coming through, but it's a safe place to be for now. Inside you see a small threadbare single bed and the remnants of a small fire and piles of papers.
Ooh,
And
nice
Ilkan
shack.
just closes the door and the wind dies down.
Oh, can we get a fire going?
Yeah.
Maybe?
Don't worry, guys. I may not have any powers anymore, but I can start a fire.
Wait, you're proficient in sticks. You can.
Oh my God,
he's
I'm proficient in sticks. I get back outside and I find the best damn sticks in this mountain's got.
You go back outside, okay.
And I go find me some sticks for
So
the
roll me
fire.
another Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
It's 18.
Yep, you're fine as you look around for some sticks. So as GlueBrick's looking around for some sticks, you guys are we're going to come back to GlueBrick.
Did you say there were some papers?
There are some papers and the remnants of a fire.
I'm going to investigate the papers.
Okay, great. Roll me an investigation check.
14.
14, yeah, that is enough. You have a look at the papers, and you find that there is information on these papers, on all three archdevils. Sort of notes about their weaknesses and maybe how to play them off against each other.
These could come in useful.
Whoa.
Ah.
Yeah.
So the owner of this shack may be the person who's been sending the archdevils mad, turning them against each other, right?
Wait,
Is
Yeah.
there any information as to
did
the
we
owner
know
of the
that there was
shack?
someone doing that?
Yeah.
That's all you found so far. Yeah, you know there's an
I've heard-
advisor that's been
Each of the
advising.
archdevils has so far said that a sneaky advisor has been telling them that the other archdevils are working against them, right?
Oh, a sneaky advisor.
The sneaky advisor.
The sneaky advisor.
Oh yeah, sorry. The shack says the sneaky advisor above the door. Yeah.
Figured it out, guys.
We're in this.
Oh wow! So this must be
Okay, I
his
forgot that.
little. Well, I'm not in here. I'm just finding you the best damn sticks ever.
Yeah. Roll me
Yeah.
a survival check.
I don't want that number. I'm going to roll it again.
That's not how it works.
That is a 6.
Okay, yeah, you don't find any sticks, so you're still out there in the cold, and back inside the hut. You've Eric? What did you roll again?
From my investigation?
Yeah.
14.
So with your 14, you also see a black hooded cloak hung up on a peg on the wall, similar to one that Ice Tyson described.
Oh.
And also looking around and moving the threadbare mattress, you see a name that's been carved into the floor.
I wonder if the writer of these letters carved their own name into the floor. Or, well, let us discover. It says...
What I do every time I arrive in a hotel room.
It says...
Sanguinious. So let's hope not.
Wait,
Eric?
Wait, Eric?
Did you do this? Wow. Is this you?
Of course I did not.
Are
But
you-
One of the Sanguinious clan has been here before me, or someone is attempting to frame the Sanguinious name.
Oh.
Let's check the cloak.
Check the cloak.
Let's smell it.
Okay, while you're
Who does it smell like?
Also, how big is the cloak? What kind of person would
Yeah.
be wearing this cloak?
like
Does it fit me?
like a normal civilian man.
Ah.
Eric, have you secretly been hosting a different podcast to run around fucking up our trip?
Not to my knowledge.
Eric, I think you need to put on the cloak.
It's
The cloak
this is like the
fits
O.J.
Eric.
Simpson
Yes.
trial.
Pop on the cloak.
I put on the cloak. No, I don't. I check the cloak first. Investigate the cloak.
Check the label.
What's going on here?
Yeah, it's just a regular cloak.
All right.
It's just designed to keep you the cold at bay.
Okay.
Why
I'll
is your
try it
name
on. I'll try it
written on
on.
the floor of this?
Try it on. It fits pretty well.
Why is your name written on the floor of this shack, Eric? This is suspicious.
Of course it's suspicious, but I don't have an answer. But let me investigate. We'll get to the bottom of this particular mystery. I'll hang up the cloak again. Go back. What's the handwriting like?
It looks like it's been written kind of in anger, like scratched in.
Wow.
Oh, I always write my name when I'm angry.
And meanwhile, with GlueBrick, can you roll me another survival check?
22.
22. Yeah, you find two really great sticks.
I think I just come up really confidently with these sticks, and I burst through the door. I'm like, "Don't worry, guys! I think I found my new job. I'm the woodsman." And I start making a fire.
Put the sticks in the fireplace, but leave them there.
Right, and I do that.
I cast firebolt and light the sticks.
Yeah, that
powers.
happens.
Look
That
at this,
happens.
Eric. We're in no massive rush. I'll say to Ilkan, can we have a little rest here? Do we have time for a rest?
Or a long rest.
I'd like a nap.
You can have a short rest.
Okay.
Which means you can roll your hit dice
Yes.
to recover. Ilkan says, "Don't worry, I'll keep watch." And because Ilkan's fine. She's happy to keep watch over you while you short
Love
rest.
it.
Thank you, Ilkan, Watcher of the Night. I shall investigate the word Sanguinious. Who could have done this? I rolled a 16. It's got a +5, 21.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So you see it's been scribbled in anger, but also you notice on the papers as well a familiar writing, and you feel that you recall them from like books and tomes that you've read in the past about Velsharoon.
About Velsharoon.
Yeah, some of the books that you've read in the past about your god, Velsharoon.
So this is the handwriting of a fellow Velsharoon worshipper.
Very, very similar. Yeah.
I don't say anything, but I look at Paul. What's Paul doing at this stage?
Paul is just staring straight at you.
I smile and go, "Nice weather." Paul, my young acolyte. And then I look back and I go, "No, I have no idea who could have written such a thing." And then I look at Paul again.
Paul is asleep now. He's taking a short rest.
Just instantly fell asleep.
Well, no, he's just taking a short rest. He's like turned over to sleep.
Henley sneaks aside with Eric. Eric, what do you make of this?
It could be another worshipper of Velsharoon, which could be... And I raise my eyes towards Paul.
So you think that he might be the secret, sneaky figure who's been running around messing up this lair? It could have been Paul all along.
We don't have enough information yet, Henley.
We've been betrayed before, Eric. Remember the turtle business?
Oh, yes. Speaking of which, I opened my tote bag. I've got a crab in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, stay there, Tiz. Just check these things are still alive, because, you forget about them for several episodes.
Yeah, what's he been eating?
Is it worth us even bringing him with us? Maybe we should abandon him here in the snow.
We must not give up the knowledge that we have. We must keep a close eye on him and pretend that everything is all right until we learn more. Remember, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer.
All right. Sanguinious is also a word, isn't it? Maybe this person just really hates that word.
This is true. It does mean of blood.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know
Did
that.
not know that at all.
A lesson for us all. A useless one.
Am I not consanguineous? Come on, who did 12th Night? Come on, you 12th Nighters. Am I not consanguineous?
Who did?
We did 12
I did 12th Night,
We
yeah.
did 12th Night together.
You do it. Adam
didn't.
directed me as Malvolio.
Yeah.
I played Malvolio.
Wow.
Anyone else played Malvolio?
Parallel universe.
Did you play Malvolio?
Parallel universe.
Did I do it? No.
Let's not pretend you'd be a Malvolio.
Let's not get distracted with 12th Night
Yeah.
productions of the past. Let's focus on who could have written this word. We all have our suspicions about Paul, but we will say nothing. We must keep quiet. What else are in these documents? Anything else that's useful for us?
You've-
Oh yeah,
Uh,
I think we can learn about the other archdevils.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing that you don't already know. The only thing you would know that's extra is that Rude Paul is a very shrewd businessman and very easily manipulated into people are thinking are kind of taking his ideas. He's very kind of like closed off, very selfish.
Okay.
Well, we should take these pages, right?
Yeah, we should keep them as mementos for our time in the shed.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Ghoul folds them up and puts them in his little mouth.
He eats them.
Just eats the
I'm
pages.
just storing them in my cheeks.
You could use your two teeth as punch holes.
What teeth? What are you talking about?
Sorry, nor do I. I don't know about that either.
Right, we've had our short rest.
We've learned that Rude Paul is shrewd.
Shrewd Paul.
Shrewd Paul, the Lucrude Rude bag of pre-chewed food dude.
What?
Okay, anyone? No?
Yeah, nice. Very good.
And as we head out, I just take GlueBrick aside a little moment and say, GlueBrick, you're not still thinking of fighting Ice Tyson, are you?
Well, I feel like we kind of have no choice, Henry.
The thing is, I think it's pretty clear that you're useless now. You're just a big, useless sack of meat that he pound into a pulp.
Hey,
I'm just being honest.
Well, no, but I need to protect you guys. That's what I need to do, and I need to look after you. And maybe I could be being a big sack that could be beaten up by even bigger, stronger sack will be good for me.
GlueBrick, if I may, I've overheard this conversation, and I think Henley's right. I don't think you should fight.
Okay, and I just keep walking.
And you guys are following Ilkan back to the village?
Yes.
And the mood is somber.
It is. It really got somber
mood
then.
as the weather dies down. As you make your way back through the village, you go back through the huge gates towards the icy arena where Ice Tyson is waiting for your return. And he's warming up for the fight by bare knuckle pummeling some slabs of frozen Yeti meat.
Oh.
And he's warming up, absolutely smashing them. Ilkan just says, all right, I'm going to tell my father that you're back and GlueBrick's ready to fight and he's done his trial.
Wait, Ilkan, please, GlueBrick is in no position to fight now. Look at him. He can't even lift up a rock.
If you would pass on to your father that with our respects, GlueBrick would like to withdraw, throw in the towel early, so to speak.
So just to be very, very clear, you're giving up before you've even started.
No. Yes.
Okay.
But don't say it like that.
Why don't you get him over and we'll chat with him?
Yeah.
Why don't you come with me and chat with Ice Tyson? I'm not going to call my father over it.
No, that does make sense.
Yeah.
Welcome to you. Where is he? Is he hanging out at the squash cart?
He's punching me.
He's punching the meat over there.
He's punching more meat.
He's still there.
He's in the same place. I wasn't sure.
How many hours have gone by since we arrived back at the village?
This conversation has been in real time.
Okay, we go over to Ice Tyson.
Great. And so, yeah, he's just there punching meat. Is that Pesh I smell?
Fish.
Pesh.
Yes, he's covered in it.
Yes.
Yeah.
You pissed yourself.
Yes, it was
Wow.
quite an experience up there in the cave. But I've come back, a new man, and
Ready for his name.
Ready
Rick,
for my
piss
name.
yourself, Bumbledung.
Is that what you want to be called? Pish Pants Bumbledung.
I don't think we should. I don't think we should.
GlueBrick Pish Pants Bumbledung. Is that it?
I don't want to be.
It's catchy.
What about Leaf Flipper?
What about leaf flipper? Leaf flipper, or
'Cause
like
he's turned over a new leaf.
No, I quite like Pish Pants. You ready for the fight?
About that.
So I spoke to the genie, and me and the genie came to the conclusion that we don't think I should have my rage anymore. So I'm not going to do the fight because it wouldn't be a fair fight. And look at you, you're a big old warrior, big strong warrior.
I am a big strong warrior.
You probably don't
that's
want to
right.
fight someone who's just like your normal everyday boy. So I'm going to suggest that we just call it a day because that's what the gang want me to do.
Yeah,
So
so and just to reiterate, you're on board with teaming back up with the other archdevils and letting us through the portal still, and that's unaffected by this development in the situation, which is that GlueBrick's not going to fight you anymore.
Okay. So just to be clear, you've done your trial. You've given up your power.
yes.
Now you're backing out of a fight. You're running away, and you've chosen weakness over courage.
Happy boys huddle. I do
And
agree with you.
underneath this is just the thud of fist on raw Yeti meat.
GlueBrick, don't let your pride get in the way here. As long as he still lets us through the portal, it doesn't matter. We'll
What
just
if he-
walk away. It's pointless, GlueBrick. We don't need to fight him.
I think we do.
We don't. He said you'll help us, right?
It just doesn't seem fair now, you know? I've given you hospitality, you've come in, I've beaten your strongest warrior, I've tried to help him, and what he's decided to do is make himself even weaker. And you see all these people around here, these are all Goliaths, and we're already strong, and your strongest one is now a weak Pish Pants. And so you've made me look kind of stupid.
I mean, that is worse than Drug Pusher, really.
Yeah, it really is. And now I look stupid for helping you, don't I?
How have we made you look stupid?
Because I put my faith in this one. I wanted him to get stronger. I wanted him to come back and give me a challenge, but he hasn't.
No, but he's got weaker, and now you beating him is going to do what?
No, but I think you're wrong there, Eric, actually.
Oh.
I think I've got stronger. I may not physically be stronger, but I think mentally, with my courage, I think I'm stronger.
You're just going to let GlueBrick get pounded into dust here?
Henley, we have no choice. I mean, what's the other option? We don't have a fight and then Tyson doesn't let us through the portal. We've made a deal. We are getting out of hell. And I need to get in there, and I don't know how the hell I'm going to do it, but I need to show Tyson that the Happy Boys do not give up. All right? And yes, I may fail, but I am going to fail spectacularly, Lee. How many L's are in there?
13.
Right, so Tyson, go and warm yourself up. I've got some thighs to slap around.
Okay.
I've got a novel that can help you.
And I go over and start like warming myself
Good.
up.
While he's warming up, let's put some serious money on the fight.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
The fight's going to happen?
I think so. I think
GlueBrick's
GlueBrick's going
not
to do
backing
it.
down. Let's do it.
He's not going to let us through, is he? If we don't.
This is a matter of honor and
We've
pride.
got magic. We can cheat. Last time we cheated and it didn't work at all.
No, I
This
think,
time we cheat better.
I think we just watch GlueBrick get pummeled.
Eric!
Then what?
Maybe he'll
Seriously
take
think
pity on us and let us through anyway.
this is what they want to do?
We can't interfere with Goliath culture, you know?
No, absolutely. It's not up to us to do so.
All right, I got 20 gold coins on the Tyson then.
Okay, yeah. Who can we find that would take a bet? I look for a shark, you know, the kind of guy in the
Yeah, okay, yeah, there's
the
a
guy
big
taking bets.
Yeah, there's a big tank and there's a shark in it.
I'm going to put the money on. Don't worry, I've got this. I go over to him and say, "Excuse me,
And
I'd like to put on a bet."
he's underwater and he's just like,
Oh, it's a shark.
it's a shark in a tank. Yeah. He's just like, what do you want, pal?
I have established canonically that every time I bet, I go all in.
All right.
So I take out both soul coins.
Wait,
This is Gregothy and Pellew, and I slide them both into the shark tank,
Henley.
And he gobbles them up.
and I say, "Put it all on GlueBrick."
What, you're betting on GlueBrick?
To lose.
I'm having faith in my good friend GlueBrick.
Oh my God! Does he do this in front of everyone? Or is he on
No,
his
he
own?
does it secretly.
Oh my God!
And he goes back to the
that's
others and
so
says,
cute.
"I put it all on the one who's definitely going to win."
Very sensible.
Mm-hmm.
This is Dave giving Henry just to like double check. You're
Yeah.
putting both soul coins in. You're betting them.
I bet them all on GlueBrick winning.
Oh my God! That's so cute.
All in on GlueBrick.
All right.
I have faith in
Okay.
him.
I think the podcast's going to go very differently now. All right. So.
And if he loses, he'll go and stab that shark.
Yeah, I just want you to know, GlueBrick. I've built Ice Tyson. I want him. I want you to win. I want Chris. I want GlueBrick to win. I'm going to try.
I'm going to try. We'll just have to try and find a way.
Here we
out.
go. So the drum,
Shit, this could be GlueBrick's last.
the
fucking
drum,
episode.
drum bangs. The Disney Goliaths pour out again.
I'm covered in honey.
Where did you get honey from?
Just what?
You need to remember you're in an icy wasteland. There are no sand. There are no leaves. There are no sticks. There's no honey. Okay.
God, okay. He's not covered in honey.
You've covered yourself in
pissed
piss.
himself in
Yeah,
it.
exactly, right. You thought it was honey, it's
to his
piss.
elder name.
Yeah, and I go in and I'm in the ring and I'm ready and I'm like, all right, Tyson, get ready to be embarrassed for you will lose fast.
Very good trash talk. And as Ice Tyson steps towards you, the bell dings.
Oh
Round one, it's happening.
I cast Unseen Servant.
Okay, great.
Yeah, guys, get your spells out.
We're going to have to cheat because literally, like statistically, he's
I'm
going to get destroyed.
fucked, so please do use your spells.
I have so few things that could help because I have to touch you to heal you. So all I can do is speak with animals and hope that maybe there's a beetle that has an idea.
Really
Cunning beetle.
Maybe.
Just gives
Looking for a cunning beetle.
All right, so as the bell rings, GlueBrick, roll me initiative.
Okay.
God. Okay, so wait, what's happening? So is everyone...
This is in the pit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is in the same place as before.
Okay,
Yeah,
so we're
yeah.
back in the pit. We're on the
We're watching from the
sidelines.
sidelines. Come on,
Okay.
GlueBrick, you can do this.
7.
7.
Shit.
Okay.
It's not a great start.
So he rolled a 24.
He's good.
He advances on you, and he rolls his first 2 attacks. And your armor class is 13, right? Mm-hmm. So he rolls a 26 and a 25. And he
Do you need
lands.
GlueBrick to survive one hit?
And he rolls 28 damage
I'm down.
for both hits. So GlueBrick is down after one hit.
unconscious.
Yeah,
Well,
into
but
death
can
save.
we still do what we do? You know, we
yeah.
play unconscious, but I can still talk. And
You
stuff
can
like
still
that.
speak.
You're unconscious.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I'm down.
He's
I'm
down.
conscious, but I'm down.
So he lands you with one shot to the ribs, one shot to the face that knocks you on the ground. He looks at the happy boys and he's just like, "This is your strongest fighter." He drags you by the scruff of your neck to the edge of the ring. He grabs the shaman. He says, "Heal him." The shaman goes down, heals you back to full health, and he steps back into the middle of the ring.
I like it. I like
And it's
it.
now your turn.
Okay, I get back up and I turn to him and I was like, you couldn't handle it. Is that...
GlueBrick, stop trash talking and hit him.
Yeah, okay, right. It's a boxing match, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm just going to go in and I'm going to
Kiss him.
Put your mouth in his mouth.
No, I just punch him. I punch him in the face. I'm just
Okay,
gonna try
roll
my
me for
best.
attack.
That's a 5.
A 5. Yeah.
Close.
You swing wildly. Do you want to do anything with your bonus action or anything?
I'm just gonna swing. I'm just be like, I'm not giving up. Come on, keep coming at me.
So he's bouncing from foot to foot. He rolls another 2 attacks, and he gets a 16 and a 25. But he doesn't actually land any hits. He just taps you on the face.
Oh yeah,
And-
you hit like a worm.
I think he's making fun of you, GlueBrick.
What?
He's making fun of you, GlueBrick.
I can't hear. I've got blood in my ear.
And all the Disney Goliaths are also laughing, and a big laugh rings out, and it's now your turn. He's just bobbing and weaving.
What is Ice Tyson wearing? This is not connected to
this
any
is-
of my erotic novels.
This is a picture of Ice Tyson.
Oh.
So
He's pretty
It
nude.
should be connected to my
Yeah.
erotic
yeah, so shirtless, but with like almost like a kilt. Imagine a kilt. Yeah.
kilt. And it's held up by a belt?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to have the unseen servant snip the belt.
Make him
Okay.
naked.
Well, I can at least try and trip him up.
Okay.
Yeah, nice.
So roll me a stealth check for your unseen servant.
Stealth. Okay, that's a 22.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to say that beats his passive perception. So yeah, the unseen servant goes into the ring and manages to snip Ice Tyson's belt, right?
Yeah.
So you want his like trousers to fall down.
It's literally all I've got.
That's good, Eric. Good.
Yeah, nice. So his trousers fall down and a big laugh rings out around the arena.
Master of the erotic novel.
Does he trip on them?
He's
stumble
wearing
all
pants,
off
right?
balance?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
got pants on. That's for you, Al. That's,
My prudeness is coming out
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
He's wearing pants.
But he's got like a loincloth kind of
Right.
vibe going on.
what I
But
needed.
yeah, because it's like a skirt, he doesn't trip. It just falls like it would like a kilt. And he just looks at you, Eric, and just shakes his head.
Why would he look at me?
How
Why
would
would he look at me?
know?
Because from last time, he caught Eric casting loads of spells.
Oh, fuck.
And nobody else is going to be cheating.
Oh,
Nobody else is
jeez.
going to be casting spells.
I make a point of having my hands in my pockets.
While he
Wait.
looks, can I do an opportunity attack?
Yeah, get him.
Yeah, you could. It's your turn anyway, right?
That's an 8.
It's an 8. Yeah, you.
hell.
You
This
just
guy.
you just thud. You hit him on the arm, and he turns to attack GlueBrick, and he's about to roll for his next 2 attacks, and he gets a 13 on the button, and he gets a 14 on the button, and he lands you with 2 hits. The first one doing 20 damage, and the second one doing 13 damage, a total of 33 damage.
Okay, I'm still up.
You're still up?
Okay, great. You're still up.
I've got 6 left. Yeah, and I'm
Yeah.
like, ha ha! I'm mere brush. You
He
can't do
uses
better
his
than that.
action surge
What?
and has
He's got
another
more?
2 attacks.
No,
Yeah.
listen to me. You're gonna have to try harder than that because the Happy Boys are not giving up, Tyson. What?
And both attacks hit.
I was talking.
Just a flurry of strikes doing 17 damage and another 20 damage.
And I just look up and I'm like unconscious and I'm broken. I look at Ghoul and I'm like, Ghoul, heal me now. I'm getting back in. Heal me now.
Gooseberry jam!
What do I heal for?
You heal 4.
Is that a healing word?
That's the healing word.
So hold on. So GlueBrick is asking to be healed from
Yeah,
Ghoul.
he's not giving up. He's getting back in there until he knows Tyson has agreed to let us through the portal. He'll die for this.
And while that's happening, yeah, Tyson just kind of lets it happen. His arms wide, gladiator style. Everyone in the arena is clapping and cheering for Ice Tyson and booing GlueBrick.
Yeah. Oh.
So you get 15.
15.
You're
I'm
welcome.
going to do you a favour, Chris. I'm going to say it's your go.
Okay,
You
great.
could have-
And I
you
get
could have
up
one.
and I walk over slowly and I go, get ready for one hell of a walloping, and I go try and punch him.
Okay, great. Give him one hell of a walloping.
My God.
It's a natural 1.
You punch yourself in the face.
God.
You
Okay.
swing this.
no.
What's your unarmed strike damage? Is it +5?
It will be 6, won't it? It's just 6 damage.
6 damage. Yeah, you do just straight up 6 damage to yourself.
6 damage to myself. Oh my God.
Ice Tyson goes again. Yeah, he gets a 20, not natural, and a 23. And he's just going to keep hammering you. That's 15.
Okay, great. I'm down again.
Okay.
14. GlueBrick is down again.
Henley, healing word.
Henley jumps in the pit and runs over in front of GlueBrick and just skids to a stop in front of him, takes off his towel and waves it in the air. And just said, all right, Tyson, you made your point, okay? You made your point. Stop.
Great. What's your armor class?
17.
He rolled a 21 and he just smashes you straight across the face.
Oh my God.
But the towel.
The towel means nothing to Tyson. And he just looks at you and he's just like, you couldn't take me by yourself and now you need your happy boys to come and help you. And he just crunches Henley across the face.
How much damage?
Dealing 12 damage.
I've got 1 hit point left.
He's got a second attack.
No.
He's coming in. Oh, he gets a 12.
Okay.
Yeah. So he hits you harder than he thinks, and you fall over, and
I've
then
got
his
one
second
hit
one,
point.
his second one misses.
You're not damaging.
So, are you joining the? Well, I suppose you're in the fight now.
I guess I was trying to stop the fight, but GlueBrick.
Yeah, I quickly drag myself over.
I put my hand on GlueBrick's face, and with my last little gasp of life, I cast Cure Wounds.
Oh my God.
Lovely.
It's a touch spell, so I have to be there. Oh, I heal you for 10.
Hey.
10, nice. GlueBrick's back on his feet. Henley's got 1 hit point left. Henley, roll me initiative. You're joining the
I
fight.
be in this
Why
fight.
are you in the fight?
Well, I got a 9.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm not actively fighting. I'm just healing GlueBrick.
Okay, great. Eric, what are you up to?
For the last couple of minutes, I've just been writing on a scroll.
Okay.
Let that dry. might need that later.
Is he inspiration for his next novel?
Might need that later.
Great
then
stuff,
I
great
turn
stuff.
back, look up, and I just start going, ice, Tyson. Ice.
Oh my God.
Okay, roll me a persuasion check.
It's +0. 18 though.
18, yeah, even though, because everyone knows he's one of the happy boys, and actually everyone's just like, okay, and then the whole crowd just starts going, ice with you, and Eric is like rallying the crowd, and then Paul looks at you, Eric, and just says, you should be fucking ashamed of yourself, and casts Ray of Sickness on Ice Tyson.
Whoa.
And Paul jumps into the arena and totally misses.
Okay.
But it flies wide. But he walks into the ring and he's making his way towards Ice Tyson.
Paul, you're going to get yourself hurt.
Well, you're trying. We might as well muck in together.
GlueBrick.
It's your go.
I believe in you, GlueBrick.
Are you okay?
I bet it all on you.
You what?
I bet everything I have on you. I believe in you, GlueBrick.
Why did you do that, Henley?
Because I believe in you.
Oh, God. Right, I better get cracking on then.
And he gets a natural 20. And he just cracks you across the face. I'm not even going to roll because it's critical damage. And you're straight down. Now you're still conscious. So he, with his second action, he goes up to Henley. Roll me an athletics check.
Not natural. 20.
Great. Okay, good. He gets 23. And so you wrestle with him for a moment and he takes your short sword off of you. You want to protect your friends? Protect this. And he cuts off your right hand. And
So he's not wearing the gloves?
one glove is gone. And Henley, you feel half of your soul leave. And
I'm gonna use precognition.
go, tell me.
It's where I can see 5 seconds in the future. I want to see if he's going to kill him, because if he stabs him, he's fucked.
Oh, yes. Okay, your special ability.
Yeah.
Okay,
Precognition.
I'm going to say, because that takes your maximum health, all right? You can use this as a reaction.
Yeah.
But
it will probably take me down afterwards, but
because you're already down, so that you can do that, but it's one immediate death save fail.
Okay, fine.
So you're taking that?
Yeah. I want
Okay.
because if he gets stabbed, you're out. Like where you've lost.
Well, I mean, I
a soul
assume
life.
that took me out of. I had 1 health point left.
Yeah,
So
you're like you're now in death saves.
Yeah.
But half of your soul lives are gone.
I lost a hand.
You lost a hand, mate.
Henley,
And if you
can't
get
be an
killed-
archer anymore.
All I am is an archer.
Yeah.
I'm an archer and I love clapping.
But you've lost a hand, so you're using your.
Precognition, yeah, because if you've got your 2 soul lives gone now, if he stabs you now,
Yeah.
Oh, wait, how many soul lives do I have now?
So you kind of got like 1.5. You've lost half.
So I boost out 1 devil horn and half tail.
Yeah. So you're gonna look into the future.
yeah, I want to see what he's going to do.
Okay, great. So you tap into this latent devilish power that was bestowed upon you when you lost one of your soul lives, and you feel the life force draining from you, and kind of like almost like a spectral figure of yourself. So you're gonna look into the future.
Yeah, I want to see.
and you see time in front of you fast forward by a few seconds, and you see these spectral figures of everyone fast forwarding, and you see Ice Tyson take the short sword and cut off Henley's other hand. And everything rewinds, and you're back in your body.
Okay, I'm going to run and try and get in the way of that.
Okay, so you've already taken damage,
Yeah.
and if he hits you, it might kill you.
I think GlueBrick would do it.
So you're
Because
gonna
if you
try and throw yourself in front of Henley to protect him from this
because
killing blow.
If he takes off your hand,
Then I die instantly because my last soul.
yeah,
piece
I'm out.
goes.
I'm gone.
No,
Okay,
no.
no more talking about it. GlueBrick gets up, and his last thing, all he's ever wanted was to protect his friends. So he just runs, and he is completely confident in this. Goodbye, GlueBrick. He doesn't give a shit. He dives in front of it and takes the hit.
So you see that what you saw in that vision is coming to pass. He takes off Henley's hand, he grabs the other hand, and he goes to slice it off with the short sword. And as you step in front of him, you grab the sword and you take the hit. It plunges into your chest, and you feel the breath leaving your lungs, and you can hear your heartbeat thumping in your ears, and your heartbeat starts to slow down. Darkness descends at the edges of your vision, and you start to feel a peaceful calm taking over your body. The sounds of the arena fade away, and you see a vision of your mother surrounded in this holy glow. And she says, "My beautiful boy, it's time." And she reaches out a hand to you, and she says, "It's time to forgive yourself, GlueBrick. We will see each other again, but not yet." And as your hands touch, you are launched back to reality with a huge blast of radiant light, and it explodes out of your body. And this radiant light throws Ice Tyson backwards. He tumbles end over end through the snow, and he skids to a halt. And he looks back at you, GlueBrick, and he sees not a battered, bleeding, normal living boy that was there before. He sees a figure bathed in radiant light. And you feel a mighty power coursing through you. But it's not the rage that you knew before. This power comes entirely from somewhere else. And Ice Tyson, he regains his senses. He charges recklessly. And before you can think, you're swinging a right hook at him. Then you're swinging a left. And each of them is connecting with this radiant spark of holy power. Your skin hardens like rock as golden veins of holy light surge through your body. And you feel as though you could take more and more and more and more damage. And as you land, punch after punch, the voice of the genie echoes through your mind.
GlueBrick, the pain of your childhood left you with rage, and that rage has only ever hurt you. You have been punished by it long enough.
Tyson rallies and he unleashes a flurry of blows that connect, but you stand firm.
You show your true nature in finding the strength to protect those you love, even when you are beaten.
You duck and weave and you respond. You hit more and more body shots.
You, GlueBrick, are a barbarian no longer. You have found your true calling as a paladin.
Oh shit! I got spells! Fuck!
And with the genie's voice echoing through your mind, your eyes follow your fist as it connects with Ice Tyson's rock jaw. And with a mighty hit, a huge crack sounds around the arena. And Tyson stumbles backwards. He's clutching his jaw and his eyes are wide with something that he hasn't known for a long time. Ice Tyson is scared. And he holds out his hand and he shouts, "All right, enough! Enough!" And with a sickening pop, he cracks his jaw back into place. He walks past you. He goes to Henley. He takes his towel off him.
Oh.
He throws it on the ground.
Just bleeding out.
Bleeding out. Yeah. There's my penis. Shazam, everybody.
And he looks at you, GlueBrick, and he just says, "You win." I have never, ever seen such bravery. Your friends are willing to sacrifice themselves for you. Even this guy doesn't even know you that well. And Paul is just there. He's like, yeah, I would have done it.
Oh.
And you can see he's just like shaking with fear. He's just like,
bless him.
I'd have done Ray of Sickness again.
That's nice.
I will hear out the other archdevils and you will have my word. I will help you get through the portal, happy boys. But before you leave, GlueBrick, you still need an elder name.
Oh my god, it's Living Superboy.
I don't want to call you Pesh Pants.
I probably
It did come out organically.
We were quite keen on it over here.
Yeah, I'm going to keep calling you that.
Okay, but is there an alternative?
Well, GlueBrick, you are a very simple being and a very simple man, so you deserve a simple name. So you will now be known as GlueBrick Kindheart Bumbledung.
Oh,
It's a good one. It's a good title.
Kind heart.
And he raises your hand, and there is a huge cheer from the arena. And the Disney Goliaths flood the stage. And they grab you and they hoist you. I called it a stage, it's an arena. And they are all chanting, kind heart, kind heart, kind heart.
So I join in kind heart.
Yes.
Henley crawls over. GlueBrick, give me a hand.
Thank you for listening to Hell or High Rollers. That was episode 36. I am Dave Hearn and I am your one and only GM. Unless you listen to our Patreon-only side campaign, then you can see GM Henry Shields. Henry Shields, incidentally, played Henley Whispers, with Eric Sanguinious being played by Adam Megiddo, Ellie Morris as Ghoul, and Chris Leask as GlueBrick Bumbledung, former Byebarian, now Paladin. If you're enjoying the roller coaster that is this podcast, head on over to our Patreon page where you can get a whole bunch of extra content. I'm not going to bore you with it because you heard it at the start of the episode, and if you didn't hear it, you should go back to the start and listen to it. If the thing that you're not listening to in the podcast is the start and you are listening to the outro and you're listening to this right now and you haven't listened to the intro, go back, listen to the intro. General rule for life, you'll have a much better time. But while you're on our Patreon, you can meet legends like Gary, Sophie M, I for Introvert, Michael Larson, Bethany Cook, double Bethany there, Mike Adamites, Joy, Leopold Hughes, and Lance Duddleston. The show is produced by the wonderful Gareth Tempest. The theme song is by Max Runham. Thank you all for listening, and good night!
When you get through 9 layers of hell, you'll have a hell of a story to tell. You're heading back to life, back to the grind, but it ain't that like you do so well. Keep telling myself to stay strong, you know I ain't done nothing wrong. I can feel it in my soul that this ain't where I belong.